Today's horoscope from Academy, Gemini, May 10, 2025. As much as you want to connect and make decisions today, you may not feel totally ready or focused in spots. Accepting that it's more of an idea day than a decisive one can help you enjoy yourself. The moon moves into your solar house for a stay of over 2 days, encouraging you to expand, learn new things, and feed your spirit. A new topic or tangent can enliven your day, and you may feel more courageous about an idea that pushes the usual boundaries. You may need to deal with deadlines or a hard-to-manage schedule, and crossed wires can cause some minor issues and muddled plans, but addressing a lack of organization or excessive demands on your time can be a goal. For now, take small steps toward your goals. When it comes to astrology, the planets and luminaries are the most famous celestial objects to watch in regards to trends here on Earth. However, the asteroids also bring impactful information for us to watch, as well. Juno, named after the wife of the ancient god Jupiter, is an asteroid tied to loyalty and devotion. The zodiac sign that she spins within colors her flair and energy. Now, as she soars in a retrograde haze through Sagittarius, she will embody the powers of the archer and encourage adventure, spontaneity, and expression. Channel this energy, regardless of whether it is single or attached. Honoring freedom will be paramount. New information comes in and changes your perspective on a big problem that's been a total hassle lately. Your frown will turn upside down instantly. Spread it around. Today it's all about your diet, and I'm not referring to weight. Give yourself what you've been craving. We often crave what our bodies need. It's important to listen to your body, especially when you drive yourself as hard as you do. Iron, calcium, and vitamin A could be good for you right now. Whatever it is you've been thinking about is probably a message from your bones or your skin. If you can't think of anything, bear in mind this bit of wisdom and start listening to your body's dietary whispers. Getting the best deal you can may not be the fairest thing. Today the main focus of this vibration is usually money related. You'll notice your bartering skills at an all-time high. Just be sure that you don't take advantage of someone in the process. Such events can come back to haunt you down the road. Be as fair as you would like someone to be with you. You'll be glad that you did so. Moving into his final days in your communication sector, Mercury, the planet of communication, is still separating from an alignment with Chiron, the planet of healing, here yesterday, when he catches up with the dwarf planet Eris here today. Where yesterday the planets of communication and healing were giving words the power to heal, as Eris is the warrior princess of the cosmos, this gives you the power to push through communication roadblocks and barriers. With Mars in his early weeks in your relationship sector, the timing couldn't be better. It might still be the working week, but the moon not only returns for a visit to an adventurous part of your chart today that will extend into the early part of the weekend, but that will culminate in a friendly aspect to lucky Jupiter in your romantic sector. As they will come together on the same day that Jupiter moves into the final month of what he has been working to make a lucky year for love, as the spirit of romance and adventure starts coming together, this needs to be embraced. Gemini, your words carry weight today, choose them with care. Your quote of the day: what you say shapes what becomes. Your color of the day is sky blue, airy and alert. Lucky numbers: 1, 9, 17. A short message or conversation might have long-term impact. Stay curious, not reactive. Something confusing earlier now makes sense. Let humor lighten your perspective. Our eyes in the sky. Welcome to your tarot reading for May 10, 2025. If this message found its way to you today, take a moment to breathe it in because it holds something for you. Whether you're easing into your morning with coffee, catching a quiet moment in the afternoon, or winding down at night, this is a reminder that you're part of something meaningful. You're growing, you're learning, and even on the days when it doesn't feel like it, you're making progress. Today's cards are the Star, 6 of Cups, the Chariot, 2 of Pentacles, and King of Wands. Together, these cards create a story about healing, momentum, balance, and bold leadership. They're encouraging, and they invite you to step into your personal power with hope, reflection, and direction. We begin with the Star, which brings a beautiful, gentle energy of hope and restoration. This card shows up when we need to remember that healing is possible, and that even after the storm, there is light. Maybe you've come through something tough emotionally, mentally, or physically, and today you're reminded that you're not only recovering, but you're also becoming someone stronger, more aligned, and more luminous because of it. The Star is about faith, not blind faith, but the kind rooted in experience. It says, "You've been through the night. Now, look up. There's a path ahead, and you are ready to walk it." Next comes the Six of Cups, which brings a sense of nostalgia and emotional reflection. This card often brings up memories, both joyful and bittersweet. Have you been thinking about the past recently? Maybe reconnecting with someone, revisiting an old passion, or simply reflecting on who you used to be? This card encourages you to find warmth in those memories without getting stuck in them. Sometimes the past shows up to remind us of what still matters to our hearts. And sometimes it reminds us how far we've come. Either way, let yourself feel whatever arises. It's okay to revisit what made you who you are. It can be a powerful way to reclaim parts of yourself. Then we move into the energy of the Chariot, a card of momentum and willpower. This is your green light. If you've been waiting for a sign to move forward with a decision, a project, or a shift in your life, this is it. The Chariot doesn't suggest chaos or recklessness. Instead, it asks you to harness your focus, align your head and heart, and drive toward your goals with confidence. Even if you're not sure how the road will twist and turn, trust that you've got the strength and direction to navigate it. Sometimes progress is about showing up with clarity, day after day. The Two of Pentacles speaks to the balancing act that many of us are performing right now. Life can feel like a juggling act: work, personal goals, relationships, self-care, and this card recognizes that it's not always easy to keep everything flowing smoothly. But it also reminds us that balance doesn't mean perfection. It means prioritizing what truly matters, and letting the rest shift when it needs to. Maybe today you need to give yourself permission to let one thing go, or to pause and reassess where your energy is best spent. Balance is an ongoing dance, not a fixed point, and you're allowed to adjust as you go. Finally, we have the King of Wands, a card that radiates vision, charisma, and leadership. This energy is bold and self-assured, and it's here to remind you that you have what it takes to lead, whether that means leading others, leading a creative vision, or simply leading yourself through a transformative time. This king doesn't wait for permission. He acts from purpose, with passion and direction. Maybe there's something stirring in you, a new idea, a desire to speak up, or the courage to claim your space in a bigger way. Let the King of Wands be a mirror, showing you what you're capable of when you trust your fire. So what does all this mean for your day? It's a beautiful mix of healing and forward motion, of remembering where you've been while daring to pursue where you're going. There's space today for both tenderness and power, for reflection and action. You are allowed to want more. You are allowed to move boldly towards something brighter, even if you're still healing from what came before. What part of this message spoke to you the most? Are you resonating with the Star's quiet hope, the Chariot's determination, or maybe the bold energy of the King of Wands? I'd love to hear in the comments. Share your thoughts, your current intentions, or even a memory that's been coming up for you lately. When we speak our truths, we give others permission to do the same. And remember, wherever you are in your journey today, your presence is meaningful. The path you're walking is yours alone, but you're not walking it alone. There are others out here, just like you, navigating the same wild beauty of being human. Keep going, keep trusting, and keep shining.